Major new developments in the FBI investigation in Redding we've been following all day. Authorities now say agents were involved in a shootout with a suspect who is now on the run. Eyewitness News reporter Alecia Reid has been at the scene for most of the day, and she's now live there with an update for us. Alecia?
That's right. We just got word moments ago that officers were here last night on Greenwich Street, and this person, Rafael Rodriguez, shot at FBI agents. They returned fire. One of his accomplices was injured and taken to the hospital. Now, that person's injuries is considered not life-threatening. Now, we do have U.S. Attorney William McSwain with us here live to talk to us about exactly what is going on with this investigation.
Well, there's really 2 points I want to make. First of all, I wanted to inform the public about what's going on so that they're aware of the danger. And secondly, we need their help. I want to enlist their help in trying to find Mr. Vega-Rodriguez. There was a shootout last night with FBI agents. As you can imagine, that really draws our interest. It's a very serious matter. We've been looking for the individual all day. We thought that he might have gone into a house here in Redding. We searched the house. We did not find him. So we have now put out the word that we consider him to be armed and dangerous somewhere in the area. And again, we want the public's help in trying to locate him, and there's a $10,000 reward from the FBI right now for information that leads to his arrest.
So it got a little scary earlier when they put out a boom. It sounded like dynamite, and neighbors were quite scary. Were they in danger at any point?
No, the residents and the neighbors in the area were not in any danger. Some of the sounds that they heard was that we were doing some breaches in the house to clear the house to make sure that the FBI SWAT team could go in safely and look to see if Mr. Vega-Rodriguez was there. Unfortunately, he was not in the house, and again, we broadened our search. But I do have a description of the suspect that I wanted to share. He is approximately 5 feet 3 inches tall, 145 pounds. He has tattoos on his left arm, his left hand, and he's balding. And there's also going to be a picture available on my Twitter site and the Eastern District of Pennsylvania Twitter site and the FBI Twitter site, and will be all online this evening. If people want to go and view that, that would be very helpful in trying to locate him.
And so, again, there's a $10,000 reward for an arrest and conviction.
Information leading to the capture of this individual. Yes, the FBI has put out a $10,000 reward. And like I said, when you get into a shootout with FBI agents, it's a very big deal.
Anyone else you guys are looking for?
We're just looking for that individual right now, Mr. Rafael Vega-Rodriguez.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
That's right. And officers say they will be reopening the streets anytime soon. People have been out since this morning, about 10 o'clock, waiting to get back into their homes. So relief is coming soon. They will be allowed back in when these streets reopen. Reporting live from Redding, Alecia Reid, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Alecia, thank you. Once again, that photo will be on our website, cbsphilly.com.